Good morning. This is Director of Photography, Marlon Green, Class of 2008 Hall of Famer. I just want to tell the British people to stay vigilant and resist the temptation to do things violently or take things in your own hand, because our world leaders are the ones who have these ridiculous economic agendas that causes these problems. Good morning, everyone. This is Hall of Famer Director Marlon Green. Welcome to the show. Today is June 4, 2017, and today I want to start off by saying our world leaders needs to get their acts together. Good morning. What I have to say on a nuclear standoff is Kim Jong-un needs to shut the hell up. He does not know what he's doing, playing with fire. Firing nuclear missiles or missiles into the Sea of Japan is really a hostile act. And the military-industrial complex has him outgunned and outnumbered. So it's not wise to play with the United States. That only makes them motivated. But on the other hand, the United States is losing a lot of respect on a global scale, and they're not going to be able to blame African Americans on this, because the president should show more respect for the planet than skipping the climate change summit. That's poor leadership. We all know that the president and his family and all of the Republicans are heavily invested in petroleum. Petroleum is closely linked to the defense contractors. And what they're doing is they're grabbing our lands under the cloak of energy exploration. Then they spoil the people, spy on them, and buy them out. The next thing you know, dealing with people like Matt Damon that gives out loans to women and their families. Man, get the fuck out of here. They don't need you giving loans to women and their family. Y'all need to take care of the men in America, because these divisive ass tactics, nobody never offered me any fucking thing. So it's very disrespectful for people like Matt Damon to offer assistance to other countries, knowing that he's a CIA puppet. The CIA is a ridiculously notorious organization. You can agree with them, but you still can't trust them. You can be friends with the president, but you still can't trust him. Most of the people know, and most of the world knows, that they're help funding these terrorism. You can lose billions of dollars and billions of dollars in equipment. They don't say anything. They just mention it. But Tiger Woods get a DUI and y'all run that to death. O.J. Simpson been in jail for 10 years and y'all run that to death. We don't want to hear about that negative ass shit, okay, that these white folks play in the mainstream media. People like Charles Barkley are puppets. He's want to say things like GWB is a good guy. Oh, if he was a good guy, he wouldn't have attended Selma marches, whipped people, and had them attack his buddies. If he was so much of a good guy, that wouldn't happen. I call on you African Americans to be less spiritually stupid, because a lot of these religious fanatics got us in the position that they're in now. And people like T.D. Jakes, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Black Congressional Caucus, y'all suck. Y'all haven't got any gains. You lose more than you gain. Your house and your car is paid for. Man, get the hell up out of Dodge, man. Get the F up out of here. We do not need you. Forgotten, burned out flames of another era. Man, get out of here, man. You and your family. And America is notorious for favoritism and nepotism. This shit is changing. If Donald Trump sends a white or or Spanish or any other type of person to Africa, you African leaders are strongly urged to reject them, because they're not going to treat us like shit in America and go to Africa and get treated like kings and queens. And if I see that, I'm going to strike you down right on the spot. Go help people like Mugabe. Go help people like Colin Kaepernick. And go help people like Mutombo. Real activists who are getting things done. Black Lives Matter is a joke. They deserve no award, just like President Obama deserves no peace prize, because he is not a peaceful man. The Queen of England is a wanted criminal, and I have no interest in hearing about her, her family, or her business. And the American media will likely take up a criminal like that than to have an honorable veteran like me in a place of honorable position, is where I'm supposed to be. A lot of you all are in my position, using my ideas, using my concepts, and you're not giving it back. Y'all need to be more like Rock T, the most positive guy in show business, and recycle that shit back, because a lot of y'all take more than you give, and you act like you're more or holier than thou. None of y'all ain't shit compared to me, and that's why I've been in the Hall of Fame 10 years, and all of these ugly ass people with these evil ass ways are always trying to slow me down, and I still have a positive attitude. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not let you going to dictate my happiness, because I can do that well on my own. And the petroleum industry and a lot of these CIA and leadership agencies should be charged with treason, because a lot of these secrets are unwarranted and uncalled for. And during the last 10, 15 years of secrecy, our country has only degraded and has not improved much at all. And let me tell you what, it's not going to improve much at all. It's not going to improve much of any at all either, because you're spending money on places and things that we don't need. You're failing in Afghanistan. If the United States was so broke and they don't want the UK to handle a whole assignment, what the fuck we need them for allies for if they not helping us on their assignment? There has been a strategic realignment, and this is significant. Angela Merkel of Germany has publicly declared that Germany will be a Muslim stronghold. Now, there haven't been many terrorist attacks in Germany. There have been a few, but the same people who are warning you about this are the same people who are funding and giving these guys equipment and letting them steal our equipment, and nobody isn't questioning them. The black governments, the shadow governments, and the deep state, nobody likes them. We don't need them. Why are y'all kissing these guys' ass? You know why you're kissing these guys' ass? Because you're weak and everything about you is a fraud, like President Obama. The people in charge of this planet are in charge by deception and fakery. This is not a game. Look, all you Africans need to unite. All of Africa's children needs to unite, and we're going to push the white folks out that we don't like and put the ones that we want ahead. Show Asia favor Africa, show Russia favor Africa, and at this point only the Italians, because they have maintained a high level of integrity and they are not terrorist pursuit driven like the rest of the planet, making things worse. You get out what you put into life, and you calm artists like Barack Obama and these negative ass antics by President Donald Trump. By the way, I helped give you the strategies to win. Man, y'all have to do it better than that. You better start giving back, or else I'm going to start munching on the gains that I helped give you. Now, you can ignore me if you want. You already know who I am. And at the very least, President Trump should listen to me if he's not going to put me on the payroll, because I'm the one who kicked the shit out of the Republicans on the campaign trail, and y'all would not even be in this position without me. So you can talk shit if you want. I got y'all scared to even say my name, and you bitches, especially you black women, you better get your shit together and start investing in your strong and intelligent black men, because they're cutting out welfare and y'all already halfway down the drain, and there's not enough African American men that you can blame now for your downfall. You're creating your own downfall. And keep us names out of your mouths if you're not African American, trying to get things for yourself and not helping us. I don't want to hear shit about the Holocaust, because the Holocaust was not American atrocity. It's a German atrocity. And if Americans can give reparations to Japanese or Chinese or Latinos, they can fucking give it to me, because I'm much more accomplished than our previous generations. And I don't have low self-esteem. I'm hot, and America owes me. Yeah, America owes me, because you're not going to be putting fucking other people ahead of us. And we've been here longer and stronger than they have. And our women needs to prioritize us instead of everybody else men, because it makes them look fucking stupid. And they have no idea what I'm talking about. But they don't cook, they don't clean, they can't think, they can't communicate. They have all the jobs, all the influence, and they're steady complaining. I don't want to hear that shit. You better take what you can get with me, because I'm very valuable and very picky. And if you screw over me and fuck over me, I'm going to take some things back from you, like the respect I deserve. I'm the ass-kicking All-America Hall of Famer the Rangers want to be like. And I'm the 2008 class of Hall of Fame that President Donald Trump could never beat. And not only that, I'm a proud JROTC cadet and went in the U.S. Army at a higher rank than most people. But yet and still, you have people less capable and less accomplished who don't mind taking more and more, and see people like me work harder and harder and get less and less. This shit is about to stop.